Hello everyone. I have been dealing with Lean Six Sigma management conception since 2003. I am a certified master black belt in Six Sigma and Lean, and I am a doctor of social sciences in the discipline of management and quality. I am interested in studying changes in organizational behavior while implementing approaches such as Lean Six Sigma or Lean Six Sigma. What motivated me to consider acceptance as the main symptom of Lean Six Sigma implementation success? Mainly because without this, every implementation fails in the long term. So, acceptance is key. If so, why doesn't anyone measure it? Well, maybe the right question here is how to measure it. Knowledge of the theories behind acceptance and their practical application by modifying the existing model and its scientific validation was the basic task here. It all really started in 2016 when my personal experience in implementing ERP systems inspired me to further research on the effectiveness of Lean Six Sigma implementation. It turns out that the implementation of an ERP system and the implementation of Lean Six Sigma have something in common. They use a set of good practices, thanks to which their implementation depends on the process and to a lesser extent on the entity itself. I implemented Lean Six Sigma in 2003 and implemented the first ERP system in 2001. In order to practically use the acceptance model for the entire Lean Six Sigma implementation, it was necessary to create a questionnaire and validate this scientifically, of course, and master the structural equation methodology, which allows for solving the statistical task we are dealing with here. The method is made freely available as a scientific contribution. However, if any of you need my support, I am at your disposal. From the system user's point of view, the matter is completely simple. You receive a link to the survey and after completing it, a report with data analysis, which is the basis for preparing your action plan. Any cooperation has to start with signing of kind of contract between two parties. It will be a B2B contract. But as I said, the method is free of charge. In general, you can do this by yourself. There is a book available on the market in the bookstore. You can buy and you can copy the entire methodology by yourself. There is no problem to implement this. There are some barriers, of course. You have to understand the acceptance process. You have to know how to perform statistical analysis, which is in this case indeed a bit advanced, and it is called structural equation methodology. The questionnaire itself contains 23 actions and was validated scientifically. As you can see, this is not a short survey, but not a very long one either. Thanks to it, we can examine all the external and internal factors we need to determine the parameters of the SEM model. I discussed the SEM model itself in one of my podcasts. I encourage you to listen to it separately. The research results. The research results were also explained in one of the podcasts. Statistically insignificant parameters are a valuable indication that something may not be working in a given area, and this should be the subject of further analysis during workshops on the action plan. Well, your gain here will be parameterized and statistically validated knowledge of what is happening in the organization, in your organization, with the implementation and appropriate response capabilities to ensure its success. So you can diagnose the current situation. As we are dealing with a kind of approach here, we suggest a three-step approach to drawing up an action plan. The first one is to develop ideas to reduce weakness of the external factors, then develop ideas to reduce weakness of internal factors, specifically of the SEM model, and in the third step we need to develop ideas to reduce weakness of factors behind the model. Okay. You will be able to monitor the parameters obtained for improvement over time and shape them just like with regular KPIs. So there is a full analogy. But analysis has to be very detailed. When it comes to implementing management conceptions such as Lean Six Sigma, just remember to play as a team. I encourage you to read appropriate books on this topic. If you want to contact me, you can do that via my website. I put its address in the description field under the video. The presented publication includes almost 20 years of my experience in implementing Lean Six Sigma. Good luck, guys.